guys. Good evening. Thanks for being here tonight. My name is Michael. I'm the founder of Insecticycle, and my co-founder Sumant and I are super excited to tell you how we're using this insect called the black soldier fly to recycle industrial food waste. So when we think about food waste, most of us probably picture that 2-week-old leftovers in our fridge that we forgot about. I know I've been there for a time or two, but it turns out that's only about half of the food that we throw away in this country. And that's because food waste comes from every part of the food chain. When you add it all up, we throw away enough food for 150 million people each year. So what's the solution? What can we do to turn this linear process into something more circular? Because that's what we're all about, right? Our solution is the black soldier fly larva. What these insects can do is consume in a rapid and efficient manner all kinds of food waste. Everything that humans will eat, these guys will eat. And what you get as a result is an insect that's 40% protein, 30% fat, and it's an excellent source of nutrition for all kinds of animals. And this is no longer a crazy or radical idea. In fact, the insect agriculture industry has developed very quickly in the last 5 or 10 years, and it's going to continue to grow as we see a 30% average annual growth for the next 10 years. And this will be a multi-billion-dollar market by the end of this decade. In the last 5 years, this is mostly due to the demand from the animal feed industry. So in the last 5 years, all of these animals have either received regulatory approval to use soldier fly in commercial feeds, or they're in the final stages of research and are going to have that approval soon. So demand is very, very high. The problem right now is for producers on the technology side. Insect farming is just like any other type of farming where you have a very labor-intensive process. And so to scale up and actually reach those wholesale commodities markets, you need specialized equipment, you need the right tools, you need to lower your labor costs and be able to meet those price points at a competitive rate. And this is something we've done a lot of focus on as our R&D. We've developed a patented and proprietary larva production system. This is a trace-style system that's modular and scalable, features automatic systems for feeding, harvesting, and the adult fly reproduction. And we've taken this approach to isolate each step of the life cycle and design a system around those insects that meets their needs. And so now I'm going to show you a demonstration with a black soldier fly larva pizza party. You guys ready? All right. One more time. It never gets old. So our development timeline looks like this. We want to start by building our first production unit by the end of this year. This will get us to a production scale where we can establish partnerships with local businesses and get feedback on our initial product. From there, we'll launch our commercial pilot, and we expect to be cash flow positive at this point. Once everything's dialed in, we're going to expand and build additional facilities. And this is the model that we think would be most accurate for our typical facility. Around 4,000 square feet, we can process 5 to 10 tons of food waste per day. And that material gets converted into 2 main products, which is the insect protein and also a fertilizer. With those, we can generate net revenue up to $450,000. And factoring in our costs will leave us with an ROI in about 5 to 7 years. So with that being said, we are also currently seeking seed funding for a total of $250,000, and that's going to get us to that first production unit and get us out into the community. So that's all I have. So thank you again, and we are super excited to be here. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome job.